We rent the space in the winter for the winter market. We're sponsored by the Natick Center Cultural District.
Very good. So how did this whole thing get started?
25 years ago, somebody said, they have this thing out in California called farmers markets. I said, what a great idea. So I made some phone calls, got 2 farmers and a bread person, and started on Main Street in front of Debson Wallpaper. When I grew to 6 vendors, the town allowed me to move it to the Common. And we've just been growing and developing since then. We now have over 60 food vendors that get scheduled, 300 crafters that get scheduled, local musicians that play. So it's just organically grown.
Oh, that's amazing. Does this go back outside at a certain point?
We go back outside May 3rd until the end of October, and then we move back in here for the winter market. So it's year-round.
So does it go to the Common right out
there? We go to the Common.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything. How does if somebody wants to open up a stall here? What do you have
They
to do?
contact me if it's a product I don't already have, because then we discuss what they do, how often they'd like to come, if they are licensed or permitted. They have to get a Board of Health permit if they're a food product,
Okay.
because we need everything safe. If they're a crafter, I check the schedule and see when I have room for their particular item, trying not to have 2 or more crafters with the same item each week. Mm-hmm. And it's all a big juggling game.
That's great. Do you have like a website or an email that you want to put out there?
There is a website, natickfarmersmarket.org, and we list who is scheduled to come, food vendors, not crafters, every week on that. It's part of the Natick Cultural District website.
I'm Roz.
And Roz, what are you doing here today?
I'm selling baked goods. I'm from High Rise Bread Company in Cambridge, and we make everything fresh daily, and it's donated at the end of the day if it doesn't sell, and it's made with very high quality ingredients and organic flour.
You must do pretty good here if you come here every weekend.
Hopefully, yeah.
And Brad, what are you selling here today?
Well, we grow and sell fresh mushrooms, and we make lots of fun mushroom products with those mushrooms as well, from coffees and teas to soups and risottos and dried mushrooms and powders.
Now, what's so great about mushrooms?
Well, they're so good for you. There's medicinal qualities. It helps improve your digestive health, your cholesterol, as well as even anti-cancer and brain and nervous system function.
Now, are you a mushroom guy?
Of course I am.
Okay. So how did you get into this business?
Well, we got into it about 6 years ago when our first daughter was born. Childcare was a little bit prohibitive, and so we were looking for something we could do from home. We had an old barn on the property that was collecting old exercise equipment, and we renovated it and turned it into a mushroom grow house.
Show us one of your products here?
Sure. This is one of the more popular ones. It's our wild mushroom risotto, which is delicious and simple. And of course, we have our fresh mushrooms. Yeah, we grow all of our mushrooms. We grow about 600 pounds of mushrooms a week and deliver to lots of local restaurants in and around the area, as well as to all the farmers markets around here.
So first, what are your names?
I'm Elson,
I'm Noah.
And what's the name of your stall here?
and we work for We Grow Microgreens, an urban farm in Hyde Park.
And tell me about that.
Yeah. So we started off in 2019 by just growing microgreens, and we've expanded since. Now we grow all sorts of tropical fruits like guavas, like citrus, like mango, and a lot more.
Now, what are microgreens, and how are they different from macrogreens?
Microgreens, that's the stuff you find just in the grocery store, the lettuce, the broccoli, but microgreens are those same plants, but cut after about like 12 days. So you just grow them until they're about like 2 leaves, cut them, and they're packed with nutrition that way.
Okay, you have some right in front of us, right?
We do, we have a mix. In this box we've got, there's kale, there is sunflower, pea shoots, and radish microgreens.
Okay, and you have some herbs here?
Yeah, this is just a hibiscus, dried hibiscus that we sell. We grow white sage on the farm, and so we bundle it up, and most people use it as like a purification ceremony. They burn it in their homes.
Oh, really? It smells nice too.
Great smell. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. So the rest of the week you're working on the farm, I guess?
Exactly.
So I have healthy Buddha treats. My husband almost passed away from colon cancer, so I took a deep dive into Ayurveda, which is food as medicine. They are naturally healing, made with almond butter, dark chocolate, and I grind a chai spice mix, which is cinnamon, cardamom, clove, turmeric, and ginger. So they're anti-inflammatory, gut calming, and they aid with digestion.
Well, I just tried one. They're delicious. So they're healthy and delicious then.
Yes, naturally healing.
Okay. So how did you decide to go from doing this personally to becoming a business?
I am trying to heal myself from my husband's illness as well as heal others.
And those your kids are in on the deal here too.
Yes, they are in on the deal, and they just had some mint. I have 3 flavors: seeds and cranberries, coconut, and mint.
Great. Anything else we should know?
You can find me at Tilly and Salvy's and Charles River Coffee House.
All right.
Hi, I'm Valerio Pinci.
I understand you make lasagna.
I make a delicious Italian gourmet lasagna. Everything is made from scratch. We use mainly organic ingredients. The pasta is 100% organic. And we also have a gluten-free. We make gluten-free dough from scratch, which is absolutely delicious. And we have a variety of different lasagnas. It's sold frozen. And we have vegetarian options as well. We have grass-fed beef. We have a chorizo, and it's really quite delicious.
Okay, how did you get into this?
Oh, I just love the lasagna as a food. It's my favorite food, and it makes a great meal.
Is this an old family recipe or anything?
It certainly started with my grandmother.
Okay,
Yeah,
very good.
I grew up in Rome, and my grandmother was an incredible cook, and she made us lasagna for special occasions.
Well, that sounds excellent. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.